Alright, so today we're going to talk about what is a stop loss and also what is a profit target and why should you use it in your trading. Let's get started. A few days ago, I published a video about losing money in stocks. And let's just jump over to the screen here really quick because I want to show you the video and a great comment that I received from one of the viewers. You can read it here where it says, "This was really helpful, but I don't know what a stop loss is." This is why today I thought we talk about what is a stop loss or what is a profit target and why should you use it in your trading. And the challenge is I want to explain this to you in 4 minutes and 20 seconds. That is the goal, explaining these concepts in 5 minutes or less, because as you will see, I believe that trading can be simple and I'm going to prove it to you. So let's jump over to the computer again. And here you see a chart of Netflix. And I'm just using Netflix as an example here. So let's say that right now Netflix is trading at around $380. You see it right here. And let's say you think that Netflix will continue to go higher. If you do this and if you buy the stock right now for $380, I recommend that you set a stop loss. Now, what does it mean setting a stop loss? It means that you pick a level where you admit if the stock goes there, you were wrong. You gotta limit your losses because think about it. When trading, there are three things that you need to do, right? You need to pick the right stock. You need to know when to enter. And let's say that you identified this as a good entry. And then you need to know when to exit. And when it comes to exit, you need to know when to exit with a loss and when to exit with a profit. So let's say right here, you're entering at 380 and think, of course, that is the idea that Netflix goes higher. You set your stop loss at 360, means that if Netflix turns around and goes to 360, you get out. You were wrong, right? In this case, you picked a level where you admitted, I'm wrong, I'm moving on, and I'm keeping my losses small. Now, on the other hand, what is the profit target up here? A profit target means that if it goes there, you're taking money off the table. And you might pick a value of 420 and believe if Netflix goes up there, you're taking money off the table. Now, let's take a look at what happened here to Netflix after you entered. Look at this, it keeps going down. Ouch! Now this means that you're getting stopped out. It means that you're realizing a loss, but it is a small loss. If you're trading one share, we're only talking about $20. And look at this. If you don't get out with a small loss, this small loss could quickly turn into a larger loss. Look at this. Netflix keeps going down, 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 all the way down actually to 290. So the idea here is risk a little, right? And then if you're right, make more on your winning trades than you lose on your losing trades. And that's an important concept that I want to just quickly write down here. So this is where I like to use the golden rule. And what does this mean? What does the golden rule mean? The golden rule means that you risk $100 trying to make $200. Or in our specific example here for Netflix, that you're risking $20 trying to make $40. Because here's the cool thing. If you keep your losses small and make more money on your winning trades than you risk on your losing trades, you can make money even if you're wrong half of the time. So this is why we want to have the golden rule. And if you would enter Netflix and buy it at 380, you risk $20 trying to make $40. Of course, if you're trading multiple shares, this would be multiplied. Let's see, how are we doing on our time? Perfect, 30 seconds left on the clock. So, in summary, always limit your risks. And you do this by using a stop loss. A stop loss means that you're getting out of the trade if it moves against you, if you are wrong. And a profit target means that you're taking profits off the table if the trade moves in the right direction. And these are the important 3 things that you need when trading. Find the right stock to trade, know when to enter, and also know when to exit with a profit, and know when to exit with a loss. If you would like to know more, then join us at one of our upcoming boot camps at bootcamp.rockwelltrading.com, and this is where we explain everything in more detail. This wraps up today's video about what is a stop loss, what is a profit target, and why you should use it in your trading. I'll talk to you very soon. Click on like and leave a comment and let me know what you think. And make sure to subscribe to this channel to get new videos automatically.